Merry meet YouTube, this is Kiki here, and I'm going to be doing quite a few videos right now because I need to catch up on some videos and I have quite a few written down that I need to do. Around less than 20. So right now this video is actually going to be about my adventures at Pagan Pride that I said I was going to do, but I've been lagging and I didn't do it. Anyway, as you've all seen from my past video of Pagan Pride and what I did, vaguely what I did over there. As you all know, I went with Cora Thanatos, her co-worker Tony, who's also a heathen, our friend Nicole, who's also another heathen, and then my fiance, Black Metal Heathen, who is also a heathen as his thing says. We all went together, and it was actually very fun because it was my first Pagan Pride. I've never been to it, so I was just like, and super stoked. There was a lot of shops there. It was pretty small. Not like there was a lot of like shop vendors, but not like food or anything like that, because it's a non-profit organization that puts this stuff together, which is awesome, and it turned out wonderfully. Opening ceremony was beautiful. I nearly teared up throughout the whole thing, as in my video there was a small little clip of just like everyone dancing in a circle, and that was part of the opening right as it stated. That was a very beautiful ceremony, and just that day was amazing. Just the light rain we got and the sun at the same time was just wonderful. There was like I said, there was a lot of vendors and a lot of stuff I wanted, but since I'm not really working at the moment, I couldn't really go and splurge and go, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna buy this. No, I couldn't do it. I got a couple things, but not too many things. It was, my fiance, Black Metal Heathen, actually got me a couple things. One of my newer books, that was a reach over. He got me this book, which was only $3, and I was just like, ooh. Because he saw me looking at it, he just went, boop! And he bought it. And I'm like, okay, thank you, baby. Then I also got a little, small little thing that was like this tall and that wide of, vervain for $1 that was picked and dried that same day. And I was just like, ooh. And I was like, oh, I can use this. Which I did, and that will be in another video. There was a blot there, and I'll actually go into further detail about that blot with Black Metal Heathen in another video, because I thought it would be cool if we both made a video about it, because we were both there, and it was just, let's just say it was an emotional video, it was an emotional ceremony for me because it was my first blot, and I felt very empowered and connected at that moment. Other than that, it was just a wonderful day. There was music, there was people dancing, there was performances, tons and tons of vendors that you could just interact with and talk with. There was actually a booth that you put your hand in a bag and you pull out a card, and that was your tone manual for the coming year. And it was just like, we got to keep the card and everything. I got I believe I got a hawk. Yes, I got a hawk. And the card is actually in here. I forgot to pull it out, but it's a beautiful card, and I actually want to get that deck because it's an Oracle deck and it's really pretty. And then there was this event going on that was about you bring in books, tarot cards, and things to put into a thing for a swap. And basically how much you put in is how much you can get out. I've been dying for a new tarot deck recently, and I don't know why. I mean, I love my Hobbit deck to death. It's my baby, and I love it. But there's just part of me has just been like, no, I want a new deck. I want to play with a new deck. So when I was going around putting in my book for the swap, which you didn't have to just get a book, you could get like a deck or something. I was looking around to see what books they had, and a couple caught my eye, but I was like, nah, I'm not feeling it. And then my eyes landed on this deck. And I went, mine. And it's called a Harmonious deck. And I believe I should get the box out to show you guys, because I plan to do a review on said deck. Okay, there we go. Here is the box for the deck. And as you see, it's a very like, old looking picture and just flowy clothing. Very fae-like in a way. And there's a lot to do with flowers and winged people in this deck, and it's just fantastic. And it's an interesting deck because there's no reverses in this deck, like my Hobbit deck. Because it's not really a detailed description on about the cards. It's just certain words that have to do with the meaning of the card. So it's more intuitive reading with this deck. And I was just like, ooh, this is different. I love it. But yeah, basically it was just a fantastic day that I just wish would come around more often so I can meet up with a lot of amazing people. I met so many nice people there, and a lot of them don't have a YouTube, so boo. I have them all on my Facebook. But like I said, it was just a wonderful, wonderful day that I just wouldn't change for the world. Even though when we went home, I accidentally left my new deck in our friend Tony's car, and I thought I lost it, and that was a whole fiasco because I'm like, no, I just got this deck and I don't lost it. Ah! But no, he found it in his car and brought it to me after my sister went to work, because I had gone with her because she only had to go in for an hour, and I was just like, oh, okay, I'll just sit in the front. So he brought that to work and gave it to me, and I was just like, thank you. And I just sat there for an hour just playing with them and getting to the feel of them. So that's basically Pagan Pride in a nutshell for me. It was just a very me running around all everywhere going, oh my god, and forgetting to take videos and pictures like I should have. Oh well, I'll do it next time. Like I said, me and Black Metal Heathen will be doing a more detailed video about the bloat that we both went to. And look for that at some point when I see him again, which is going to be this weekend, so I'll see if we can get some time to do that video. Alright, so see you in a few more videos, YouTube. Blessed be.